My dad when I leave a light on.
My dad when he corrupts literally my entire computer's OS. Oh, oopsie whoopsie.
Evening, Lotties, Losses, and Lassos, and welcome to The Click. Today we're gonna look at some r/InsaneParents. We're basically like a Dr. Phil Jr. up in this joint. So I hope you sit back, relax, grab some popcorn, and feel your ass grow. Enjoy.
My unvaccinated boys, they never get sick and both are very advanced compared to their peers. My 2-year-old can read since he was 15 months, spells and writes perfectly. He knows all the shapes, colors and can identify numbers up to 1,000. Knows days of the week, month of the year, planets and knows his left and right. Wow! Knows the difference between vowels and consonants. Question marks and exclamation points. My 9-month-old already identifies the letters of the alphabet and sounds. Oh my god, he's got ears. One of the people judging me on my choices not to vaccinate had a 2-year-old that was constantly sick, had to have ear tubes placed, and just has been diagnosed with autism. I don't know if it is the vaccines, but it really seemed like it was.
Vaccines cannot cause autism. It's completely unrelated. It's been disproven so many times. It's not the... Alright, calm down. 4 people.
Are you telling me I'm a bad mother, and I'm the worst mother in the world?
No, I'm letting you know that I have psychological trauma from being beaten.
So you are telling me that you have never hurt me before?
I have never physically abused you before.
It's all my fault. You did nothing wrong. You are a very perfect child in the world. I am the worst mother you have ever seen. So please don't call me mother anymore. You have trauma, I have trauma. So please go and find a refuge and never come back.
Oh, that's cool. It's like... abuse your child, they call you out on it when they're old enough. You're like,
I'm now traumatized for you calling me out on traumatizing you. That's not how it works.
Update on my dad. I went out of the house for a bike ride, and when I came back, he locked me out of the house. Luckily, I had a back door key, however, he physically forced me out of my own house. After that, he told me he was selling the house and sent me all these messages. Don't come back, ever. Go live with your mom. I'm done with you. And I want your case. Best come and get your stuff. I put it all in the back garden. And if you try to get in the house, I'll call the police. So best come and get your clothes. And don't forget to everyone I've kicked you out. Hurry up. I don't want anything to do with you anymore. And you and your grandma won't be able to text me because I'm blocking you both. I'm sorry. XX.
That last one. Jesus Christ.
A very good tip. And this goes for pretty much anyone out there who spends time on their phone or internet or any of these things. This is something I do myself after I started taking on YouTube as a career. If you're feeling upset, if you feel that boiling coming up, put everything down. Put everything down. Because in half an hour or less, you are going to regret the stuff that you feel like sending right now. Or at least bounce it with a friend. For example, one topic is one I always bounce with. When I'm having troubles with contractors or anything else, I'm like, I want to cut their head off. And he's like, no, okay, let's chill. And he's always my sensible big brother or something. So, yes. If you're gonna send stuff off when you're upset, make sure someone proofread it. Otherwise, put everything down for a moment. It doesn't need to be addressed right now. It won't get better because you're mad. It will probably get worse and it will just get escalated. So, Life Hacks 101. Whoa.
Are you about to take dogs out before dark?
Not yet.
Almost dark here.
Not here?
Alexa said 8:52 is sunset here.
Oh my god, stop. My mom thinks if I take my dogs outside to pee when it's dark, that I will die/be murdered/abducted. 5 minutes before sunset, I am perfectly safe though. Not to add, I'm 25 and I've lived 400 miles from home for 8 years. I didn't take my dogs out until 11:30, so suck on that, Mom! Jesus Christ.
Hi everyone, this is my almost 6-month-old unvaccinated baby boy. About a month ago, he came down with a very bad cough, runny nose. I kept taking him to the ER and they said allergies, then bronchitis, then taking him to Children's Hospital. He was diagnosed with pertussis, whooping cough. It's the worst thing I've ever seen, to the point he projectile vomits almost every bottle. Doesn't get much rest because his cough keeps him up. They gave us an antibiotic and basically told me there was nothing that could be done. It's my fault. Had he gotten his vaccines, this wouldn't have happened. Has anyone else's little one had this? What did you do for some relief? I'm really upset with myself and almost considering vaccinating him because of how scared I am at this point. And I said I never would, but now I'm at a loss. I don't know what to do. Please share with me some info, things I can do to help him get over this sooner rather than later. His immune system will be super strong after this naturally. Get him much so that it's possible.
I would not blame yourself. If he got the vaccine, he could have ended up with a more serious issue.
Please leave this to the medical professions. The reasons you are in a Facebook group ranting about this instead of working as a doctor with vaccines is because you're not a doctor. You don't know what you're talking about. Otherwise, you would be at a hospital. Stop. Oh my god. And this poor woman is starting to come to her senses. Like, yeah, maybe vaccines aren't such a bad idea. And this group, this bubble of opinions, just like, oh no, oh, it would be even worse with... No, stop. Stand up for your rights and freedom of opinion. Get your certified letter in the mail. A good relationship between a physician and his or her patient is essential for quality medical care. There are times when this relationship is no longer effective and the physician finds it necessary to ask the patient to select another physician. This letter is to inform you that I am no longer willing to be your primary care physician. It is imperative that you select another physician and arrange for your records to be sent to your new physician within 30 days. Your insurance plan will be able to assist you in choosing a new physician. Respectfully, blah. The father of a young child is proud of being fired by his doctor over refusal to wear a mask during appointment. Oh my god. This loon shares hateful conspiracies regarding COVID. Constantly, let me help spread a highly contagious and deadly virus because my rights. Even if you want to make the my rights argument, the fact is that the other person that you risk infecting, don't they have rights not to die? You know? But don't they have the right to not be victim to your stupidity? That's just my wild theory here. Your rights don't trump their rights, even if you want to play the rights card, which is silly in the first place. You have responsibilities as well as rights. So cease, good sir.
One of the greatest moments of my life. My niece was herself out to her 8th grade classmates, which was bad enough. Then I found out she was actually engaging with her female classmates. I quickly contacted Miss Pennis Administration with Lutherbathil and left her at one of the camps. Next year, she'll come back and won't even be able to look at a vagina. Lol. No sistering.
Say what? What? Jesus Christ. I mean, it's good to talk about your kids so they don't get in trouble when they're young, especially about intimate activities. Always good to have that talk with the younger ones. But Jesus Christ, what is this? You're super homophobic and just trashing them for... Oh god, no. This is not how you do parenting. Your child is not your property. Stop.
You are a pity. Never know how to do minus 90 minus x. So stupid. But your mouth. So stupid, so stupid, so stupid I have ever seen.
Okay, sure. I don't mind. I just want you to teach me something without saying how stupid I am.
You never know minus a plus b minus c. So stupid for my family. It's a shame. I remember your piano teacher said he will never teach you. I can understand why.
A good way to teach your children is not to call them stupid. It's actually a fascinating study. Children that are called stupid or smart by default will actually perform worse because they will put in less effort. For example, if a child even performs well and you say, oh, you're so smart, actually encourages them less than saying, oh, you must have worked so hard. Fascinating fact. And this is even worse. This is just toxic. Stop. Should I spank my child? A comprehensive flowchart. Are they old enough to understand reason? Yes. Then use reason. Stop hitting your child, asshole. Are they old enough to understand reason? No. Then they are also not old enough to understand the reason you're striking them. Stop hitting your child, asshole.
You see, it all leads to the same answer. Think about that.
So, my parents won't let me eat food until I clean the bathroom, living room, and a stairwell. How's your guys' Wednesday going? Jesus Christ. Let your child eat. I mean, children should do their fair share of chores at home because everybody who lives in a house are responsible for messing it up at least a little bit. But withholding food when they're hungry and forcing them to do chores that, I don't know the context, but this could take at least a couple hours, that's pretty freaking destructive. Don't do that. Threaten to slap me and beat my ass when we argue. Taking me to therapy for multiple years of childhood trauma.
My mother. Red button. Take your Facebook post down.
What post?
The gay one.
Is it hurting you?
Yes.
Why?
Take it down or I am taking your phone. You worry me liking stuff like that.
So having my own opinions on things worries you? You don't have to like the post, but that don't mean that you have to make me take it down. It's my opinion. It's okay to be gay. It's your right to believe otherwise, but that don't mean you have to force me to take it down. Jesus Christ. Don't try to control your children's opinions. If the only way you can convince your children that your opinions are better is by forcing them, then you're completely disproving your own point. It's like an oxymoron. The only way you have to force... It's so silly. It's so silly. If your opinion was so perfect, then they would see it if you just explained it to them. Not in this case, though. It's completely off the charts of the stupid. But, oh God. Oh God. No. That will just make your child have even stronger opposite opinions, but in secret. and then you have even less control. So there you go, Karen. A doomsday mother kills her kids because she thought her kids had become zombies? What? Jesus Christ, I do hope this is fake, but I seriously doubt it. Oh my god. When your mom is beating you and all of a sudden you get visitors. Oh, hi, it's just me, my little precious right here. I am so sorry, but my dad literally just said he doesn't love me anymore and he called me a leech. I am done with his family. Is literally anyone out there looking for a roommate? Preferably not in Illinois or Michigan because I already have so much family there. This is my last chance. Family can be the best thing ever. Family can also be the worst thing ever. Don't feel bad about leaving someone who is abusive to you, no matter who they are, relationship-wise, blood-wise, or whatever reason. It's not that easy when you're younger, but the fact that you realize something is wrong means that you will eventually land in a good place. Me, who worked outside at a farm for 80+ degree weather for 8 hours because my mom refuses to pay for my basic necessities.
My mom and sister complaining about how hard the day was after doing a single load of laundry and shopping online all day. Oh, it's so exhausting. I couldn't decide which gooky handbag to get. Did you get a good gooky handbag?
Mom.
Why do you never stick up for yourself?
Me. You taught me growing up not to answer back. Oh, this is so true. I've seen these so many times. If you smack down on your child too hard, they will not know how to stand up for themselves. And of course, the other way around. If you don't put any limits, they will just become, rowdy little spoiled rascals. So find that nice middle balance. When you have a framework, they can work with them, but don't be too controlling. That's like the mwah. My mother when I make plans to hang out with my best male friend.
Frickin' slutty woody!
Oh my god. And even if it is like that, so what? Parents not allowing me to get a job so I can afford what I need. Parents giving me a $5 allowance a week. Parents telling me to use my own money to buy myself everything I need.
You're almost 18, stop acting like a child.
I love this meme format, it's so good. Got in trouble for posting a picture of myself with a pixie cut. Shad Shan is a Jewish matchmaker. Little does she know I am a bisexual atheist. What's wrong with my hair?
When you flaunt the short hairstyle on the social media, you're putting a bad image of yourself out there. You don't want your future Shad Shan or employer to see that. They will think you are promoting the homosexual agenda.
What agenda? You mean like, hey, I love this person, I enjoy vibing with them? You mean that very controversial agenda that literally doesn't affect you in any way? Wow, yeah, oh my god, the Illuminati agenda. Oh. Looking at r/InsaneParents, noticing similarities with my parents. My dad always making me the antagonist of every situation, and my mom is supporting him half of the time. Realizing my parents are borderline crazy. My closeted bi self.
My parents trying to emotionally manipulate me into being homophobic.
Well, at least they're only half bad. They're only making you hate half yourself.
Such a bad joke, I'm sorry. No, they're the garbage. This is your son crying.
Correct.
He is clearly in need of emotional support.
Yes.
So you give him emotional support?
Makes sense to me.
So give him emotional support.
No, I'm gonna slap him for crying.
Just move out. Whoa, this is worthless.
Yeah, it is for a lot of teens, sadly. When you get older, you will have more options in life, but man, condolences to people who live with abusive families and don't have the means right now to move out. Stay strong. You will get there eventually. We all believe in you.
Please sign. We must be able to have a choice. Petition. No to mandatory vaccinations for the C virus.
Or maybe this is just a wild theory. Maybe, unless you're immunocompromised, it should be the other way around. If you don't take this vaccine, you lose out on your insurance or something like that. That's a reasonable way of doing it. This is insane. Oh my god, you've seen the effects of this virus. It's not even debatable. And it's like, oh, a vaccine came along that can save millions of lives.
No, this is 5G. Blizzard.
Ah.
Being happy with almost all A's on my report.
My mother! Oh, it's not a bee I see! Make-believe animals.
Bigfoot, fairies, unicorns. My dad admitting he's wrong instead of verbally abusing me. The fairy tales.
My mom.
Complains about the relationship with her mother.
Also my mom.
Treats me how her mother treated her.
Me. What? Me, when my mother tells me about how her parents were abusive and refuses to be like them, but then I'm told by multiple medical professions that I have a PTSD from the way she treated me.
You have become the very thing you swore to destroy.
Dad,
Please come home. You're hurting everyone, including yourself.
I'll be home later.
When?
I moved the majority of my stuff over to Bliss. I will be home and visit and talk to everyone else when I want to, but not you. I'm tired of being treated like a piece of shite. I might be a slooty-woody and a prostitute, but I don't want to be under your roof anymore. So stop contacting me or I'm calling the police. And don't you dare to take this out on Mom. She will be in touch when I'm not home.
Fine. Don't come home when you realize the mistake you made and there's no need to contact the police. Rot in hell from this!
Okay, will do. Well, you know, if people like this father are the people that go to heaven, I would gladly go to hell. I'll see you there, fam. It's gonna be all our cool peeps. So, why did you have kids? Insane parents.
Unlimited power! Yeah.
Rushing Allison to urgent care again. Called on-call doctor and they were very concerned. Prayers, please. Likes, please.
Taking a picture with your sick daughter to get sympathy for your own ego. Screw you, lady. Take your kid to the hospital. My God, I can see, kind of almost see it in her eyes that she's low-key happy, like,
oh my God, my child got sick. This is my chance to get prayers and attention on social media.
Your kids come before Facebook likes. Say it with me, everyone. Kids come before Facebook likes. There we go. I didn't think this would need to be said today, but apparently I was wrong. Mom, my valid, well-thought-out argument.
Because I said so.
Mom.
Again, big thanks for the meal, your gifts, and your company. Mom really does appreciate you. Lots of love. Celsi Solom and Anthony Patch have done extensive research on vaccine for COVID. There seems to be a serpent-like injection with many dots that is detectable by infrared. Yes, an aborted baby tissue is used. Such evil gear. I hope your stomach is better and you have a lovely day with Glare and Glare.
Wrong person, Mom, lol. But thanks for the info. I'll keep my eyes out.
Oh, sorry. But yes, Anthony Patch, you might like. He thinks like you. Bless you.
Oh my God! No, please don't believe this. Scolding your child for crying. Scolding your child for never showing emotions. Oh, which one today? Such a difficult choice. Hard to swallow pills. Beating your child because they argue with you and prove you wrong won't fix anything. He makes you abusive. No. Wow. So my little sister just called me crying hysterically because her mother doesn't approve of her dating a person of color, saying things like, how could you do this to our family? On top of that, her father told her, white people can't. There is a damn good reason I haven't been home in a year or so. My God, these people, oh my God. I'm at a loss of words. Yeah, just yeet yourselves out of there. They're not worth your time no matter your blood bonds to them. It's a shame, but people with standards like this, just no, it's so freaking toxic, and don't let that control your life, for God's sake. Well, laddies, lasses, and lasses, I do hope you enjoyed this video of pretty much crapping on naughty parents. Down below you can find links to Patreon, Discord, and all those amazing places. Other than that, I have an amazing day on time, whatever time you live, and I will see you in the next video. Take care. Mwah.